Dune Part 2 released this past weekend, and if you saw the film, you saw Paul, spoiler alert by the way, you saw Paul ride a sandworm. And this past weekend, you saw Dune Part 2 ride that sandworm to box office success. Over the weekend, Dune Part 2 made $82.5 million domestically and $100 million overseas, bringing the grand total opening weekend to $182.5 million. The movie made double domestically on opening weekend compared to the first Dune. And that makes sense. You have good word of mouth from the first Dune. There's no pandemic, no lockdowns. Dune 2 wasn't put on streaming the same day that it was released in theaters. And the popcorn bucket, which got a lot of attention because of, well, you see it. I was one of the many people who saw this movie over the weekend, and I very much enjoyed it. The visuals were incredible, stunning at times. Literally, I was stunned. My jaw dropped several times throughout this film. I may be being a bit hyperbolic, but yes, the visuals were great. There was also a lot of great acting, especially from Timothée Chalamet. So overall, I thought it was a good movie, despite me not understanding like half of what was going on. The movie also made me want to read the books, so I could understand more about what was going on in the movie. And I have heard some people that have read the books not like some of the decisions that were made in this movie. So reading the book really helps me understand two things: what's going on in the movie, and if the movie is actually a good adaptation. But for right now, I really enjoyed Denis Villeneuve's Dune Part 2. Oh, what's that? I have just been told that that's not how you pronounce his name.
Hi, my name is Denis Villeneuve.
Oh, I see. It's a French name. That's why the first name has a silent S in it. And that's why the first name leads immediately into the last name, which is mostly gobbledygook. I got it. It will be interesting to see if this movie has legs. It did have a good, successful opening weekend, but are people going to show up to watch it again? And is the good word of mouth gonna bring in more people? Or is the movie going to slow down? I don't have the answer to that right now, but like all things that happen in the future, we shall see. The last thing I want to talk about is that someone actually made a sandworm that they can ride, and they brought it to the movie theater with them. I mean, look at this dude, just riding around the theater with his sandworm. It just shows you just how passionate the Dune fan base is. And it's incredibly lame. Someone spent time to make this. What a nerd. You know? I want one. But what do you think about Dune Part 2 having a big opening weekend? And what did you think of the film if you saw it? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'm Running Man, and I'll see you next time.